Hey everyone, this is Marbozir, this is part 18 of Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I just finished ironworks in Asur, so now I have 70 hammers. I expected more than that. But that's still decent, I suppose. I did expect to see more. Anyway, I have a few wonders that I could potentially build. Crystor and Dentor, Kremlin, and the Castle wonder. I'm not going to try pronouncing that. I would probably butcher it very badly. So I'm tempted to get this one. It's pretty damn good. Plus 3 gold, plus 2 culture, and plus 1 happiness from every castle. And some happiness, culture, and gold from the wonder itself. So I think I'm going to grab it here. I do think this is better than Kremlin and Crystor Redentor. At least I think so. So let's go for it. That's 13 turns, shouldn't take too long. And I'm pretty sure I will be able to complete it, no problem. 83 production now. Since this can only be built in a city next to a mountain, or with mountain within 2 tiles, I think. Yeah, so the AI can't build it in every single city they want. They need a very specific one. Alright, so the railroad is done. Just making sure that it is. Not much else to do with my workers anymore, so I'll just keep them in my cities. I still want to improve my income a little bit, but it's not actually a huge priority for me. Right, the archaeologists can wait one more turn. I'm waiting for my museum to finish, to get the extra slots for the artifacts. But yeah, like I said, my income is not a huge priority at the moment, because otherwise I would have built stock exchange in Warsaw long time ago. I just want to not go into negatives and not have to disband my units, because even though my units are not upgraded, I prefer to keep a fairly strong army just in case the AI gets any silly ideas. Anyhow, castle is done, so not much point getting stock exchange here when I'm only getting 13 gold per turn. I could get a hospital. I have a lot of happiness, so I could actually use a hospital here. And I think that's the most reasonable choice. Alright, so the World Congress is going to happen in 5 turns, and there's going to be a vote on international games. Oh yeah, new trade, right. So there's going to be a vote for international games, which is probably going to pass. Which means I'll have to dedicate some of my production to that. I'm not sure if I'm going to go for gold reward. I can get at least silver reward easily, because that requires flat amount of hammers. And any civilization can get that. But you can only get gold reward if you have highest contribution. Okay, he won't give me 6. So I'm not sure if I'm going to go for gold reward, but I'm definitely going to go for silver one, because that's easy. I should also assign my spy. Oh yeah, I still need to get this city-state back. I almost forgot about that. I thought I'm going to get enough influence from a unit I gifted, but doesn't look like it, which is a bit strange. Let's have a look again. Can I gift another unit? Yes, I can. That's only 5 influence though, but that should be enough. So I'll just give them one of my crossbowmen, so I won't have to waste gold to upgrade them. This should be enough influence to give me that city-state. Cargo ship is done, so I'm going to relocate it to Warsaw, because I'll get more gold that way. This railroad is almost done. And yeah, nothing else left to do with my workers at this point. I could grab the oil, I suppose. I could try to sell some of the strategic resources to other civilizations, and maybe I'll do it. My cotton deal ended, okay. Let's have a chat then. Will she give me 6 gold per turn? Yes, she will, nice. So I could try selling some of my oil to other leaders, especially the weaker ones. So I could try selling some oil to Ahmad, for example. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Let's see how much gold is he going to give me for that. Okay, he wants me to vote yes for international games. I was going to vote yes anyway, so I'm going to accept. I do want the international games to happen, so there we go. Right, cargo ship is done. Now, what do I need now? I'll just grab the castle, since I'm working on the wonder. So that requires me to have castles in my other cities, if I want to get full benefit from that. I already have a castle in Nimrod, so that's good. Yeah, getting a market might be a good idea on turn 311. Okay, spy. I need to send that spy to one of the city-states. Or at least I want to send him to one of the city-states. Need is a bit of a strong word here. I still want to get Laventa from the Shoshone, but I want to get this one. And I don't have a spider? No, I don't. He can go there. And he can stay there later, because I'll still need some influence in there, even once I get allied with that city. I was already allied with it before, but Brazil stole it from me. Scumbags. I still want to get Monaco back, but that's going to be a little bit harder. Yeah, Statue of Liberty, that's probably Pedro, but I'm not sure. It requires freedom, I believe. So you can't actually build Statue of Liberty without having freedom ideology. Oh, and yeah, I didn't look at the ideology effects in a while, so let's have a look. I'm still getting minus 12, but that's not really a big deal. I'm at plus 21 happiness, so I'm not worried about this at all. It's not going to be a problem, at least. And two other leaders have order. I might be able to push it in the World Congress. I would probably have to trade for some other votes, so we'll see about that. Anyway, new trade route. Let's have a look at my options. I could go for one of the city-states. Let's check if there's any quest. No, there is not. Well, just with Panama City. I suppose I could do that. How's my influence here? 84. So, do I really want to do that? It would save me a little bit of gold, because it would be longer before my influence decays below 60. But that's only 12 gold per turn, and I could get much more from other cities. I'm not too excited about wasting my cargo ship for that. But I think it makes sense. It will save me a bit of gold in the long run. Which city was that? Panama City. Okay, let's do it. That should give me quite a bit of influence. I don't remember the exact number, but it's not really relevant. Wrocław is about to grow, and Łódź is about to grow. Nice. I like to see that. Museum is done. So, what now? Oh yeah, I'm going to need a castle here. So I need to get walls first. I didn't even have walls in Łódź because I never needed them. Research lab is done. I need extra specialists here now. So if I can prevent one of the AIs from winning diplomatic victory, I think this game is in the bag. At least I don't see what could possibly prevent me from winning, as long as the AI doesn't win a diplomatic victory. Pedro actually passed me in score, but score doesn't really matter all that much. The important part is that I'm way ahead in technology. I'm 11% ahead of the average literacy. Declaration of friendship. Indonesia was declaration of friendship with me. That's kind of funny, considering they hated me. Do I still have warmonger penalty with them? I probably do. No, I don't. Interesting. So I lost the warmonger penalty. That's good to see. I have a lot of positive modifiers with them now. So that's cool. I got another free unit. Not that I needed one, but whatever. Now I'm actually losing gold. Okay, what's this? Who are they going to declare war on? Not me, I hope? That's kind of interesting to see. Well, I'm going to move my units over here, just in case. I don't think they are going to declare war on me, but better safe than sorry. So I'll move my cannons, perhaps. Yeah, let's do that. I'll move all of my strongest units that don't require any upgrades, obviously. So the cannon can go here. I still need to keep a unit in every city, just for the extra happiness. Yeah, these guys can get over here fast. So let's send them and the wing and hussars. I can't actually upgrade that right now. I'll grab the oil. I wouldn't be too surprised if one of the AIs declared war on me when I get closer to victory. But I'm not quite close to victory just yet. I'm just the technology leader. I didn't even start Apollo program yet. Right, should I just do the previous route? I think so. That's with Shaka. Yep, let's do it. Oh yeah, that's why I was in negative gold, because the trade route expired, right. I will get a little bit of extra gold once I finish the Castle Wonder. Hold on, I can check diplomatic relations. Is Pedro at war with anyone? No, he's not. So what is he up to? This is really interesting. I got a marine here, which is nice, because that's the top technology unit that I can get right now. Right, do I have a castle here? Yes, I do. So that's fine. Should I grab a bank here? Yeah, a little bit of extra gold is definitely going to help, and a bank here as well. Should I move some more units? I'm a bit low on defenses here. So this should be enough, I think. Another cargo ship. So 2 of my trade routes expired. Yeah, that explains a lot. I'll just send it to Shaka. And just grab a promotion on this guy. So there we go. That's fine. And I got a new archaeologist. There's antiquity side right here. So let's dig that up. And the worker is done. Oh yeah, can I upgrade my ship? No, I don't have enough gold. Oh, I don't have enough coal, okay. Right, because I'm using all of my coal for factories. And I still don't have enough to build a factory in every single city. But I'm really curious to see what's going to happen here. Oh yeah, right, I dug up an artifact. So can I get that bonus from the museum now? Let's see. Ancient era, classical era, ancient era. Okay, so I can get a bonus here. And that's about it. This might give me a bonus too. Yeah, it did. Oh yeah, because these are both from Malacca, right. So I have a +2 bonus in every single museum. And only 1 slot left. I really wanted to get the bonus in Broadway, but that's not going to be doable anymore, unfortunately. How's the tourism ranking now? It's a little bit pointless looking at the tourism ranking, but I want to keep track of Brazil's tourism. They are at 80 at the moment. I don't remember what the top reward in international games was. Morocco declared war on Shaka. Yeah, Shaka is having a bad time. So is Pedro going... Yeah, Pedro declared war on Shaka as well. Okay, so that's what he was doing with all of these units. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, he wants research agreement. Yeah, I'm actually going to sign this. Oh, he wants me to give him 5 gold. Yeah, 5 gold is not a lot. I'm not giving you open borders, buddy. I could give you a little bit more gold. More horses, maybe. But I definitely won't give you open borders. Okay. I'll pass. I can sign some other research agreements. Or I can try to get my own deal with him. I'll check that in just a moment, when my turn starts. I'm also about to get radar. And Oxford University will be done in Warsaw in 2 turns. So I'm very close to starting Apollo program. I'm going to finish rocketry with Oxford University. Another trade route. What was the previous one? Where was the previous one? I don't even see it. Come on. Okay, I don't see the previous one. I thought it's going to be on top, but it's not. Oh, is this a new cargo ship? Right, well, doesn't really matter. Let's see. I could start a trade route with Indonesia, I just don't want to give them too much gold for reasons I already described. Do I have any quests for trade routes? Probably not. No, I don't. So... I'm not sure about this. I don't want to send it to Brazil, definitely not. I don't want to send it to Lisbon. And I want more gold than 15. Or 16. I can get 16 with Malacca. That's pretty good. Okay, I'll send it to Malacca. Also, I'm going to buy a great scientist for my faith, because then I will be able to finish rocketry with Oxford University, and then I will be able to get satellites. So that's the plan. Let's buy a great scientist. That should be 1000 faith. There we go. I'm going to save my faith exclusively for great scientists. There's no point spreading my religion right now, at least I don't see the point of doing that. Okay, I'm going to keep this cannon somewhere in the middle, or these units in general, so that I can get to anywhere in my territory fast. I have a unit in every city, so these guys can stay somewhere around here. And the cannon can go here as well. So this way I can reach any point or any of my cities in one turn, thanks to the railroad. I still don't think anyone's going to declare war on me, but you never know, it might happen. How's the castle coming along? 9 more turns. How's the great person status? I'm going to get a great engineer in one turn, fantastic. I could get some more wonders, but I think I'm going to save that great engineer for the Hubble telescope. Yeah, that's actually no brainer. Okay. So it looks like a lot of civilizations are very friendly with me now, which is kind of funny, considering I had massive warmonger penalties, at least with Indonesia. I'm surprised I lost this penalty. I thought it lasts for the entire game, but it seems not. Which I'm happy to see, because I plan to have some domination games in the future. There's the great engineer, so I'm saving him for the Hubble telescope. And there's my great scientist. Oh yeah, I didn't actually finish. Can I pick rocketry? Yes, I can pick rocketry. Do I want to? Yes, I do want to. I will lose 2 turns of research, but that's not really a big deal, I suppose. Oh, I could have used the great scientist first. Yeah, I screwed that up a bit. But it's okay, I don't think 3 turns are going to cost me a lost game. I hope not, because I could have done that a little bit better there. Right, well, I'm not going to dwell on it right now. It's already done, so let's carry on. So I will be able to start Hubble telescope in 3 turns, and now I can start Apollo program, but I really want to get stock exchange in my capital first, because I have a massive income in my capital, so I really want to get that stock exchange. Castle here is done. Oh yeah, I should build an airport in Assur. I don't really need it in other cities. Hold on, I do have Broadway in Łódź, but that's only +2 culture. Not much point building a hotel here, I don't think so. Oh yeah, I could build in East India Company in my capital, and I probably should. I definitely should, in fact. Anyway, I'll just grab a hospital, I think, to make the city grow faster. I got a ton of happiness, so I might as well make my cities grow a little bit more. Castle is done again. So I could get windmill for a little bit of extra production, so assign delegates. International games are almost definitely going to pass, so I could use my votes to get extra diplomatic bonus with the Shoshone, because that's usually what happens when you vote for their proposals. You get a diplomatic boost with them. So I'm going to vote for this. This benefits me anyway, because it increases generation of great scientists and engineers and merchants, but mostly scientists, and I have a lot of scientist specialists assigned, so this is definitely going to help me, and this is going to give me extra points with Pocatello, who doesn't like me very much, as you can quite clearly see. Yeah, he definitely doesn't like me right now. Can I get some trade with him to make him like me more? I'd grab a trade even for 3 gold per turn, wow. He was only willing to give me 2, that's not good at all. But yeah, I need to get some more trades. I can't trade with Ahmad. What about Portugal? It's a bit funny how I'm friendly with pretty much everyone except Pocatello. Can't say I expected to see that. Okay, he won't give me 5. What about 4? Peace off then. I'll only do that if I won't be able to trade with anyone else. Oh yeah, I already did that with Pocatello. What about Indonesia? Nope, so I have to trade with Shaka. Will he give me 3 gold per turn? I don't have any other alternatives, so I might as well accept whatever deal he gives me, which was 3 gold per turn in this case. How are the city-states? I got 4 city-states right now, and I don't see any easy targets at the moment. Maybe Quebec City. Pedro is allied with Quebec City, but I have a quest. Oh, it's about to expire. But I could drop 500 gold on Quebec City and get 45 influence for that. It's probably not worth it because Brazil is 75 ahead of me. So I do not think it's worth it. Election rigged in Jerusalem, nice. Perfect. And someone else tried to rig election in my city. Oh, it's my turn to propose something, okay. And international games are underway, so I'll take care of that in just a second. What do I want? I could try to pass world ideology and trade some votes for that. That would definitely help me, so I could try to pass order. Brazil, Shoshone and Shaka would hate me for that, but I don't really care about Shaka. I don't care about Brazil all that much, and the Shoshone already hate me anyway. So I'm going to try passing order as world ideology. I think that's a decent enough idea in this situation, right? So I need to check what the rewards are because I do not have them memorized, at least not yet. Oh, 100% increased tourism to highest contributor. Okay, I need to prevent Brazil from getting that. Even though I'm not all that worried about Brazil winning cultural victory because I don't think they are capable of doing it in this game, but I still want to prevent them from reaching this. So obviously I'm going to dedicate most of my cities to that. If I wanted to really go overboard, I could just switch my production in every single city, but I do want to complete this wonder. So I'll just focus my other cities on this. Can I swap any cities right now? I could change Wrocław. I don't really need Windmill all that much. I do want to complete stock exchange in Warsaw, but I'm going to switch to international games here too. And I'm going to change Poznań as well. This is top priority right now. And I think that's about it. I'm going to let the bank finish. Or... yeah, it's going to be done in 2 turns. Can I make it go a little bit faster? Probably not. Actually, yeah, I could maybe speed it up to 1 turn. Yes, I can. Okay, let's do that then. I'll still keep some scientists in here. As many as I can. Alright, I'll do it like this. That was 1 turn for a moment. Come on, it was 1 turn. Okay, there we go, that's 1 turn. 2 turns again? Okay, that's getting annoying now. There, 1 turn. I'll assign the specialist again on the next turn. Right, so the Hubble telescope will probably be built in Asor once I'm done with the castle. I mean, there's no big rush because it's not like any other civilization will be able to steal that from me. Okay. Oh, he wants me to vote yes for World Ideology Order. Why would I vote no on that? That makes no sense. Yeah, I'm going to accept Research Agreement. I'm a little bit low on gold, but I don't see any easy city-states to get. Oh yeah, Hanoi. I was allied with Hanoi, so I just need to get more influence with them. I'm surprised nobody is allied with them. That's a little bit strange. Maybe they didn't find it. Or they don't like militaristic cities. Malacca and Portugal are no longer allied. Did Pedro kick them out? Where's Malacca? I must be blind. Oh yeah, it's up here. No one is allied with Malacca, okay. Anyway, I'm getting Hanoi back. I should probably reassign my spies a little bit. But I'm actually kind of happy with this. Right. So let's have a look. The project is only 3% completed, okay. Right, so I need to beat Brazil on this one. I really need to beat them. I will let the hospital finish. And I need a new trade route. So I need as much gold as possible. I'll just set up some trade routes with Indonesia, even though I'm not too excited about giving them more gold. But I'm even less excited about giving gold to Pedro. So I can get 24 gold per turn from a trade route with Jakarta. What's the maximum gold I can get from a city-state? 15 from Jerusalem or 15 from Melbourne. I could go for that instead, I suppose. Okay, fine. Bank is done. Yeah, now I'm going to work towards international games, obviously. I really do hope I'm going to beat Pedro. I don't want him to get plus 100% tourism, definitely not. Especially since it's really obvious that he's going for cultural victory. Well, it was obvious for a long time. He's in fact one of the better civilizations for that type of victory specifically. Okay, nice. I'm surprised how friendly I am with everyone. Look at all these bonuses. The order one obviously makes sense. So I think he mostly likes me because he has order, same as me. But I'm friendly with everyone except Pocatello. I do have 2 negative modifiers with Pedro, but he still likes me. That's probably fake friendship though. So I got Starlights now, which will give me some extra happiness from Natural Wonders. And it might give me some influence with city-states if I had quests for that. I'm not seeing any. But yeah, now I see the entire world map, which is always nice. Not a whole lot to see here. Did I uncover any new city-states? No, I don't think so. I knew all of these already. So my start was actually kind of interesting. The map is actually kind of interesting. I'm just having a look around before I continue. Alright. So, I got a new social policy. Now I could grab... What can I grab? +1 local happiness from every national wonder. That doesn't help me a lot, but the other ones don't help me at all. And then I could pick a level 2 tenet a little bit later. I could go for some of these, but that doesn't help me like at all. Yeah, that doesn't really help me at all. So I'll go for +1 happiness from every national wonder. That gave me 4 extra happiness. And now... Right, Starlights are done. So now I need to beeline for all the technologies required for spaceship parts. I think I'll go for advanced ballistics first, because I need multiple boosters. I want to get started on that ASAP. It might take me a while getting to nanotechnology. I could try stealing some technologies from other leaders. I could send one spy to Pocatello. He doesn't like me already, and he's one of the highest AIs in terms of technology. I think he's the technology leader other than me. I mean, I am technology leader, but he's the highest AI. So I'll send one spy there. It's unfortunate that I don't have any spies above recruit rank, but it's okay, it's worth a try. As I said, he doesn't like me already, so I don't really care about getting additional negative modifier. Alright, hospital is done. International games. I'm going a little bit overboard with this, but I really do want to beat Pedro. I'm fully aware that you don't have to be second to get silver rewards. You just need to get... how many hammers? If I wanted to go for silver, I'd only have to get 720 hammers. But that's not my goal here. My goal here is to be first. As I already said. To beat Pedro. I hope I will be able to do that, because otherwise I'm just wasting all this production time in my cities, which is a little bit painful to see. Okay, Polish artifact. Am I done with all the antiquity sites? I think so. I could technically get open borders with Indonesia and grab these, but that's not really necessary. Oh yeah, there's one more over here, right. And one more over here, okay. So I'm not quite done yet. I have 2 more antiquity sites, and then I could always send my archaeologists here to get this one, for example. We'll see. I could have a look around the map and probably find some more. Nope, I don't see anything else. At least not in city-state territory. I'm checking city-states because sometimes there are antiquity sites in city-state territory. Yeah, there is one over here, but this is in Ahmed's territory, unfortunately. Anyway, it's not even that important. I'm just checking for some easy artifacts. So how's Shaka doing? Yeah, he's doing okay. Brazil sent a lot of units, but it didn't have a big effect. Right. So now I have to worry about other AIs being able to win diplomatic victory. I hope I have enough city-states to prevent that from happening. Or at least no other AI has more city-states than me. The Shoshone only have 4. So I don't think they will be able to do so. I mean, I don't think they will be able to win diplomatic victory. I'm tempted to send spy to Malacca because no one is allied with that city. I think I'm going to do it. I don't even need this spy in Warsaw all that much. I mean, I'm far ahead technologically. I'm ahead in eras, so it will be hard for others to steal technologies from my capital. I'm going to send him to Malacca. Where's Malacca? I just need to find it on the list. There it is. So off you go. I hope he's going to succeed. Assign delegates. Oh yeah, I can pick the host. Well, I'm going to vote for myself, obviously. That's probably not going to happen, but hey, I can try, I suppose. So commit delegates. I think I'm done with all the improvements now. Right, the great engineer is staying. I'm waiting to finish this castle wonder. Then I'm grabbing the Hubble telescope in Asor. The other AIs definitely do not have satellites yet, so I'm not too worried about someone else stealing the Hubble telescope. And I want to get it in Asor specifically. I also need to get airport in Asor to raise my tourism bonus a little bit, but that's not a high priority. In fact, that's not a priority at all. So how's the progress? 37%. This will take a few more turns from the looks of it. Probably around 5 or so. How's the progress now? 42%. Okay, so that will take a little bit longer than 5 turns. I'm going to contribute here. I don't need to build Apollo program, but I really want to get #1 in international games. I'm going to be so upset if Pedro beats me by like a little bit of production. But it's really not worth delaying the wonder in Asor. So I'm not going full retard on international games, even though I could. But this is very close.
Deveremos prosperar através do comércio.
So, you know, I don't even need to get research agreements anymore. I can just save all of my gold for the city-states, and that's probably what I'm going to do. No, dude, I'm not getting open borders. I'm mostly worried about the AI bribing all the city-states. Let's have a look. How much gold do they have anyway? Indonesia had 3,000, but I'm not too worried about them. Okay, this is fine. No AI has huge amounts of gold other than Indonesia. And 4,000 would not be enough to bribe enough city-states to win the game. And the AI is usually pretty bad at doing that. At least I've never seen the AI do that really efficiently. They will start stealing your cities if you're about to win diplomatic victory, but they are not very good at doing that for themselves. Don't get me wrong, I know they still do it, but I've never seen them do it very well. So I'm not worried about it. And like I said, 4,000 would not be enough to get all of these city-states. Especially since I have a ton of influence in some of them and the Shoshone have a ton of influence in some of them. Right, let's get as much gold as possible then. So 168 and probably 1 gold per turn.
Nós recusamos.
There we go, that's an okay deal in my book. I want to get 1 more city-state and then I should be fine. I'm just keeping an eye on the Shoshone. If they start getting more city-states, then I'll have to start worrying about that. But as long as they stay at 4, they will not be able to win the vote for the world leader. Alright, this guy can sleep. Pocatello is plotting against Indonesia, whatever, and I can't steal anything from the Shoshone, even the older technologies. And he was the #1 AI. Right. The scientist can wait. The castle is almost done, I like to see that. As soon as I'm done with atomic theory, I'm going to use the great scientist. I should be getting a lot of great scientists now. No, I don't want open borders. So let's have a look at great person generation. Yeah, you can denounce me all you want. I will get another great engineer as well. So I could also save great engineer to boost my spaceship parts. Pocatello entered atomic era, okay. So he's still the leading AI in technology, but he's quite a bit behind me. Yeah, look at all these great scientists, it's awesome. But what I was saying, that I could save my great engineer for the spaceship parts, because thanks to my ideology, or thanks to my level 3 tenet, I could use great engineers to boost my spaceship parts, or to rush my spaceship parts. So instead of getting Hubble telescope, I could do that, but I do want to get Hubble telescope ASAP. I do think it's a good idea. Right. Do I want to give Indonesia more money when they have 4,000 already? No, I don't. I could just get this stupid trade route with Lisbon. I mean, Portugal is not allied with any city-states at all, so it doesn't really matter if I give Portugal 22 gold per turn. I can also pick a new policy. Yeah, this stupid thing is in the way. I'll just dismiss some of these notifications. Yeah, I see the new wars. I'm not really worried about that. It doesn't affect me at all. In case you're wondering, I do see the notifications about wars on the sidebar, but it's not really relevant for me. I don't really care about these wars. It doesn't affect me or my strategy at all. Anyway, now, I could grab 1 food, production, science, etc. in every city, which might be a better choice than +1 local happiness for observatories, public schools and research labs. The main benefit of getting more happiness right now is possibly getting another golden age. I might be able to get another golden age, so I'm a bit on the fence. This is obviously the best choice for wide empire, but I do have 9 cities. Okay, I'm going to go for extra happiness, just to get that golden age a little bit faster. I will get 1 more golden age in this game, that's pretty obvious. How's the progress? 89%, okay, so it's almost done. I really hope I got more production than Pedro. I went full out on this thing. 100% extra tourism doesn't help me all that much, but as I already said, I need to prevent Pedro from getting it. I do think this game is in the bag now, basically. Because no one is dominant in the city-states. No one is dominant in terms of tourism. Brazil has quite a bit of tourism, but not quite enough to go for cultural victory. Yeah, oh, they have much less now, so they probably had golden age, or... Yeah, there we go. Okay, I beat them by quite a lot. He wasn't even going for it, okay. So I really went overboard on this, but whatever, I got all 3 rewards. So I got plus 100% tourism for 20 turns, free social policy, which is also good. Plus 3 happiness, 1-time increase with city-states, and plus 3 happiness again. So now I'm at 52 happiness, holy crap. That's a lot of happiness. So that minus 12 penalty doesn't really concern me at all, and it didn't for a long time. So I might be able to steal some of these city-states. I need to go through them real quick. Probably not, actually. 44 ahead of me in Monaco. I might be able to steal Monaco. I think I have a spy in there. No, I don't. Okay. I must have relocated him. I could send this spy to Monaco. I don't need to keep him in his capital when I can't steal anything. Alright then, he can go there. Yeah, I can't steal any city-states easily. Maybe Sydney. I would only need 30. I could gift one unit and then give them 500 gold. I could also spread my religion here. But it's going to be easier just gifting a unit and then spending 500. So one of these. My weakest unit preferably. So this one, I just need to move the Great General. I wouldn't want to give the Great General, so I'm trying to be careful about this. Gift unit, and there we go. So now I can pay 500, and I should get allied with them. Oh, Pedro is allied here now, what? Okay. Or was I looking at a different city? Oh no, that was Sydney, not Monaco. There. Okay, so that was a bit of a wasted unit, but it's okay. I'll just gift another crossbowman. I won't be wasting gold to upgrade my crossbowman anyway. So let's gift that one. That should give me +5. I didn't get +5 yet, so I'll just wait one more turn. Right. The castle is done. Now I'm going to get Hubble telescope, quite obviously. And use my engineer for that, I think. I don't think production will be a problem. I have decent production, so I don't really need to save my great engineers to rush the spaceship parts. And use the scientist, and I can pick one more tenet. I don't really need the level 3 ones. These are completely worthless to me. Yeah, these are the definition of useless. I mean, what's the point of this one? Well, actually, yeah, I get the point of this one, but I'm not going for tourism. So do I even need any of these? Not really, I don't. Yeah, these are completely useless for me right now. I could get level 1 tenet to get level 2 one later, but I could also go for something in here. 50% excess happiness added to culture. Yeah, that's a little bit useless, to be honest. I'm not sure if I will be able to get 3. Right, well, I'll just grab this one. Because my tenets were completely worthless at this point, and this gives me more culture. That's kind of irrelevant anyway, but whatever. It's more useful than the alternatives. Okay, I need to get started on Apollo program. Like yesterday. I think I delayed this a little bit too much. But I blame the international games. I really didn't want to fail that one. Okay, so let's see. Stock exchange, hydro plant. I only have 3 aluminium, okay, so I need to watch it. 3 aluminium might be a problem. Actually, well, no, it won't be a problem. No, not Manhattan Project. What do I need here? I want to get some more gold, so I'm just going to grab a stock exchange. I think that makes sense. Oh, and yeah, I didn't reassign my specialists here. That's a bit of a derp move. And I said I will remember. I failed a little bit, but whatever. I'll just grab a stock exchange here as well, or amphitheater for more slots. Oh yeah, I have uranium over here, so that's good to see. Let's grab a mine. Yes, I do want to do that. And another one here. No, that's outside of my territory. So, I could build a nuke, just because I want. If I build one nuke, it will make all the civilizations that don't have nukes themselves afraid of me. But this part is done. It's already getting a bit long. I'm going to continue in the next one. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.